Wanna Know is back at it, and we are on episode number 15. Today, we're gonna talk about Elder Abuse Awareness Day. So stay tuned.
Real homies wanna know.
Real homies wanna know. Real homies wanna know.
Real homies wanna know.
Alright, so y'all, June 15th is Elder Abuse Awareness Day. And you might be thinking, oh, I don't need to watch that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But you know what they say, the more you know, the more you grow. So keep watching. Now, what is elder abuse? I'm gonna give you a real simple definition, all right? It's basically the mistreatment of or harm done to an older person. And there are several different types of elder abuse. You got physical, sexual, psychological, emotional, financial, neglect, and self-neglect. And the unfortunate thing about elder abuse, aside from the person who's experiencing it, is that a lot of times it goes unreported or it's unrecognizable. Sometimes we just don't see the signs, you know? So what I'm gonna do, because I'm not about to give you all the definitions of each type of elder abuse, but what I am gonna do is provide links below that gives you definitions on the different types of elder abuse that are out there. It'll provide ways on how to report elder abuse and also how to recognize the signs. What I want to touch on in today's episode is the myths related to elder abuse. One of those myths is that people believe or assume that individuals who experience a form of elder abuse are deteriorating, like they're frail, they're uneducated, and maybe on the low socioeconomic status. But that is not always true. You could be 70 years old, have a high level of education, have a little money in the bank, and still experience a form of elder abuse. So, example, right now with the pandemic, there are a lot of scammers who are calling, who are sending out crazy little letters, and they all sound believable. To the most highly educated person, you can read that letter and be like, oh shoot, this is gonna mess with my Social Security if I get this stimulus check, as an example. So I want to make it clear that your health, your socioeconomic status has nothing to do with experiencing a form of elder abuse. The second myth is a lot of people believe that people only experience elder abuse in nursing homes or other types of long-term care communities, and that is also false. So individuals can experience a form of elder abuse in a long-term care community, but a lot of elder abuse goes on at home behind closed doors. So keep that in mind. Alright, and the last myth that I'm going to touch on is the assumption that people only experience elder abuse from caregivers who, you know, are actually working on the clock, things like that. But really, a lot of elder abuse occurs by someone that the individual trusts. So it could really be a family member, a friend, unfortunately sometimes maybe a neighbor that may actually abuse this older individual. So I also wanted to bring awareness to that. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about elder abuse is because it's a really challenging topic to bring awareness to. We often see all of the signs and events related to domestic violence, related to child abuse, but rarely do we see people promote elder abuse. And I believe, and what I've read, that the reason why is because a lot of the cases go unreported. So if the cases aren't reported, how will we know how common it is for someone to experience elder abuse? So this is just me bringing it to the light, providing some information, like I said in the links below, and with hopes that you'll see like, okay, this is something else that needs to be at the top of our list of priorities. As we continue to fight for equality, and as we continue to fight against racism, as we continue to fight against domestic violence and child abuse, let's also put elder abuse in that fight as well and throw them bows. I ain't really show y'all how to throw the bows, but you do it how you do it, alright? So, that is all I have. Again, it's really kind of scraping the surface, provoking a little thought there, you know what I mean? And if you have questions about elder abuse, if you want to know more aside from the links that I provide, hit me up, let me know. That's all I got for y'all. So yeah, in the meantime, in between time, you be blessed. And thank you so much for watching. In the words of my mama, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all.